Listen. Y'all see what they doing with this crypto shit? I'm watching Braun highlights. They talking about some crypto arena. I'm looking at PSG shit. They talking about some crypto.com. This how they do that shit. They start putting it in different places, and you just start seeing this shit and start hearing this shit, and then all of a sudden it's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But they start small with this shit. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of implement it in places. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, shit just start becoming crypto all of a sudden. And then next thing you know, the whole fucking thing is crypto. No choice in the shit, within a sense. You know what I'm saying? They got an agenda, you know what I'm saying? And they want to see that whole through. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, like I say, you know what I'm saying? They how the agenda gets pushed is fucking through everybody, you know what I'm saying? And y'all just crypto because they tell you money, and back to this money shit. But that shit was just crazy. I'm like, crypto arena? You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't that whole the fucking Staples Center? What was that bitch called? Like, crypto arena? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at my nigga Neymar. He plugging crypto.com. You know what I'm saying? PSG plugging crypto.com. I mean, I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch some football. Trying to watch some football. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like, it's, you know, whatever people watching or looking at or hearing or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that shit is other places too, you know what I'm saying? They just throwing that shit in there in just these different places, you know what I'm saying? They do this shit with a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying, that we so-called not aware of. You know what I'm saying? They just throw that shit in lightly, you know what I'm saying? So it seemed like you've been seeing that shit for a long time. What was that fucking film, bro? I think it was Now You See Me. Or, yeah, I think it was Now You See Me. No. Was it Now You See Me? It was old boy. Oh my gosh. Nah. No, it was actually no. Was it Oceans? It may have been one of the Ocean films. Yeah, I think it was one of the Ocean films. Or I don't know, but listen, they obviously, you know, created this foundation or whatever, and they need to get some shit done. I think it was the one of the Oceans. I don't know, but there was this, you know, person that they was targeting, you know what I'm saying? And then I think it was either the number 5 or the number 8. I don't remember, but they just made sure that throughout, like, they tracked like they tracked his movement throughout the whole day. You know what I'm saying? So they made sure throughout that whole day of his movement that he's seeing that number. You know what I'm saying? So it was like on the elevator he saw the number 5, and then it was like when he was outside riding in a car or something like some car passed by, and you know it was number 5, and like he just saw number 5 everywhere. And then like they went to the football game, and then one of the jerseys was 55. I don't remember, but it was still 5. Yeah, I think it was 5. Yeah, and then one of the jerseys was 55 or something, and it was like, dude was just seeing 5s all over the place. So when it came to him finally making a decision on whatever it was, or I don't really remember it, you know what I'm saying? He just, he did 5, you know what I'm saying? Because he was just like, I've been seeing it everywhere, or that's my, you know, that's probably my luck, or I don't know, whatever it was just that dude was just seeing it everywhere, and he just thought coincidence type shit, this and that, you know what I'm saying? So he just went with that, you know what I'm saying? But obviously us watching the film, we knew that it was, you know, implemented, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was putting it there to make them just see it everywhere and just get used to it, and then inbred that shit into his fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? And this is what the fuck, you know, they do with shit. You know what I'm saying? They kind of put that shit in our everyday type of lives, you know, what we usually seeing or looking at or this, and that, you know what I'm saying? They implement that shit and they just throw in a fucking word like crypto arena. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like it's like some little shit, but it's like this shit is like, it's big. You know what I'm saying? Because you really just start seeing it everywhere. But like, because, you know, I watch Free Dawkins or whatever the YouTube name is, and you know, I guess I could go back, you know, to the old videos or whatever, but I don't know what they used to say, but it was right at the beginning. Here at Crypto Arena, this is, I was like, Crypto Arena? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? That shit is just crazy how they just do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like, how they really just implement that shit and how they, you know, able to make those moves by just, you know what I'm saying, obviously within the power and just within, you know, certain people, you know what I'm saying, here's this money, let's make this so-called deal, you know what I'm saying, and then let's, you know, now this is the crypto arena. Now, you know what I'm saying, PSG is promoting crypto.com. Now, you know what I'm saying, wherever else the fuck it's at. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, all this other shit that they be doing, you know what I'm saying, wherever that's fucking at. You know what I'm saying? Just to slowly ease people into the change that's coming. You know, and that shit is fucked. You know what I'm saying? That shit is just manipulating niggas, manipulating shit around niggas. If you gonna speak on something, know what the fuck you talking about. Stop immediately criticizing shit without taking a moment to familiarize yourselves with the subject at matter. Please. I mean, so fucking quick. You motherfuckers are so fucking quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, sometimes it be like, cause y'all motherfuckers think y'all have, you know what I'm saying, more knowledge than y'all do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, even if you come at it with that angle, you know what I'm saying, which is, you know, because you should be able to evaluate and be aware of the certain type of knowledge and be true and explore that truth of your knowledge or this and that. You know what I'm saying? But even if you come at it with that type of knowledge, I mean, with that type of angle, and then them motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, within a way, you know, correct you on the shit. You know what I'm saying? Check you on the shit. You know what I'm saying? And instead of like, damn, oh, okay, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you stick to your bullshit and stick to this, and that, and then get combative and, you know what I'm saying, just increase a negative interaction type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that shit is just dead. You know what I'm saying? As far as like just situations and shit. You know what I'm saying? You not having the knowledge on a certain situation of what happened or what is and this and that, and then you instantly just fucking words coming out of your fucking mouth. You know what I'm saying? Texting, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, without even nothing. You know what I'm saying? You have prior nothing and you're like, you know, I be like, where the fuck are y'all like coming up with this shit from? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you just, like, I mean, crazy assumption off of shit you literally do not know. You know what I'm saying? Off of shit that you literally have no knowledge on. You know what I'm saying? And like, that shit is just like, that's how, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That individual is just, you know what I'm saying, looking to fucking fuck with somebody, looking to just create a negative environment, looking to wanting negative interaction or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just odd. You know what I'm saying? It's like those people who, you know, those people who intentionally try to get a rise out of you. Like, I don't understand that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what does that do? And then what? Now what? Now you done done whatever to this person, and now, you know what I'm saying, they so-called do give you this ride that you were wanting. Now what? You know, now what? Now, what do you say to yourself? I knew I could get him to this point. I knew you were this type of person. I knew, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you know, how many times do you poke a bear until the bear turn around and fucking claw your stupid ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, but, you know, shit is odd. Odd behavior. It's odd how y'all say some songs are repetitive but aren't actually appreciating the beat, the lyrics, like the different ranges from the artist. I don't know, each one is just so different and cool, especially if there's different instruments, certain moments in the song that are just so dope. Obviously, obviously helps if you were really knowledgeable on music, you would appreciate it so much more. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Obviously within a certain, extent and situational wise, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I mean there is, you know what I'm saying, some songs that is very fucking repetitive, very fucking just similar shit. I mean, just the same bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You can go listen to this one song from this completely different artist and go to this next artist and put them together on the playlist and you go show this one person the playlist and say it's one artist and they'll think, you know what I'm saying, like they'll sound the exact fucking same. You know what I'm saying? They won't be like, oh damn, like, just as far as like, you know what I'm saying, they wouldn't be like, oh, like even if you okay, it's like say you ask them like do they sound the same in a song or something like that, just as far as because like different artists can sound different, in a different song because they, you know what I'm saying, like I say, different ranges, putting on different voices or this and that. You know what I'm saying? Then you ask them that and they're like, oh nah, yeah, it all sound the same type shit. Is I don't know, shit's situational. But yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so many elements within the song and within songs and within music and within shit. You know what I'm saying? So many things that you can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I like a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, there's like, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, regardless, you know what I'm saying? There's always the most part that I like about it. There's always something that I like about it and that I can appreciate about it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? And then like the only way that I'm able to, like this song is not, and yeah, with this song, cause it's like, okay, this song is not, you know what I'm saying? And it's not because like, sure, I appreciate some parts, which may be like, say the beat, you know what I'm saying? Say I appreciate the beat, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, but this yes to the beat isn't beating this no of these no's, you know what I'm saying? Of the fucking, how they making a voice sound, of the fucking lyrics, of, you know what I'm saying, the way they put the whole song together, of, you know what I'm saying, this and that, you know what I'm saying, and, you know what I'm saying, within the beat, sure, I'm appreciating some parts within the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, say, I'm fucking with the drums or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, and once again, you know what I'm saying? I'm not too, like, just crazy knowledgeable on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just, to a certain extent, listen to a certain song and, fucking name, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, you can appreciate it more, you know what I'm saying, if you have more knowledge, if you, done it yourself and went through a process, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers listen to a song and name, each thing that is in the beat, you know what I'm saying? They could be like, oh, the 808's too loud, or, you know what I'm saying, this is too low, or maybe you should, you know what I'm saying? Like, they could do that and they can hear the shit and they can hear how it could be better and this and that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, some motherfuckers just, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking, they only listen to the flow type shit and then they're like, oh, all shit repetitive. You know what I'm saying? They hearing, maybe fucking bass on a song and they just like, oh, you know what I'm saying? It's just bass, it's just same shit, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, they just take like they take few no's or this and that, you know what I'm saying, and then they just fucking, only talk about that and then say rah, 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 and woof all this shit, instead of just like, there's a way to, yeah, this is my no, and it's like, there's a way to just talk about the certain no's and this and that, you know what I'm saying, without, you know what I'm saying, firstly comparing other artists or this and that, you know what I'm saying, just strictly talking about this piece of art and, you know what I'm saying, talk about it in a way, you know what I'm saying, within being respectful and being kind, and within yourself first being knowledgeable on this shit and being able to really, you know what I'm saying, evaluate this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing, just nowadays. And, I guess, I mean, I don't know. That's the thing just as far as right now. you know what I'm saying, just with the audience that there is, you know what I'm saying, and the listeners of, you know, certain music and this and that, it's like, you know, motherfuckers putting out just some shit that's okay, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that shit is just, you know what I'm saying, that shit is like, you know, what I feel is just, you know what I'm saying, like, nah, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, if you gon', you know, create music wherever you create music at, if you gon' lock in, if you gon' create some type of art, if you gon', you know what I'm saying, put in their work and, you know what I'm saying, present some shit, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for more, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking for more. You know what I'm saying? But you got these motherfuckers who, you know, firstly, people just, a whole bunch of people just saying, you know what I'm saying, oh, this shit is hard. You know what I'm saying? Then they follow that, you know what I'm saying? You got these motherfuckers who, if that shit trending on TikTok, they hear a little sound of it, and then they like, oh, you know, this sound is, you know, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then you got these motherfuckers, oh, if it's this type of person, then, oh, they music is, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, within those three examples, it's like none of it was, you know, of the art, what the art is, what the music is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, the majority and bigger audience of, you know, of who's, you know, making people mainstream and this and that isn't really evaluating the music itself. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the motherfuckers who is, you know what I'm saying, putting in that work and presenting something that's fucking, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, just that has, you know what I'm saying, just, I mean, I'm not gonna say somebody ain't put time into their shit, you know what I'm saying, just because that shit is just, you know what I'm saying, like, they could have put time into it and just within their knowledge and the shit that they think is hard and this and that, you know what I'm saying, it just isn't, you know what I'm saying, I mean, isn't up there, you know what I'm saying, like, it's like, you know, obviously, yes, you know what I'm saying, obviously, you know, we all, you know what I'm saying, got a certain taste, this and that, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, it's some shit just don't mix, some shit just don't sound good, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, we gotta be able to, like, come on, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be able to come on with that shit, but I mean, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, I just think it's huge. You know what I'm saying? Just definitely as far as like, you know what I'm saying? It is the responsibility of the listeners, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, you know, we're in control of, I mean, you know, what's mainstream and what's not, you know, of who's getting, you know what I'm saying, put on and who's not, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if we not, you know what I'm saying? We set the music trend. We set the, you know what I'm saying? We set what's hot. We set like, so it's like if we not, you know what I'm saying, doing our job, if we not evaluating the shit, if we not getting knowledgeable within a sense, if we not, you know what I'm saying, being unbiased within the sense of the person, you know what I'm saying, then it's like we not doing justice to the art, you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what it's about. It's about the art. So it's like we gotta lock in and do what we gotta do to make sure we appreciate, you know what I'm saying, each art within the way and being able to evaluate and, you know what I'm saying, definitely help, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers who, you know what I'm saying, expressing themselves through this art and want to express themselves through this art and are just, you know what I'm saying, just they just on a path right now where that art just isn't, you know what I'm saying, it just isn't there and they just need some guidance type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they may feel like they want their art to be more, but they just don't know where to go. They don't know how to this and that. You know what I'm saying? And they could definitely get some guidance and, you know, but it's like I'm hearing some shit, I'll be like, that shit not good. But they can be making that shit and feel like it's good, this and that, because oh boy, who mainstream is, you know what I'm saying, kind of making that similar shit and everybody fucking with that and, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, or dude who making this shit may put a snippet of some on TikTok, and then motherfuckers like, ah, that shit is hot, and then nah, dude feel like it's like, you know, the coldest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, that's where I say, you know, you gotta lock in and you gotta be able to know first yourself, like, this shit is not it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is not it. You know, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Everything's not gonna be a banger. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely shit that, you know what I'm saying, somebody who may be so-called mainstream look back at and be like, oh, that shit is ass. You know what I'm saying? So you know, within a way, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying, oh, you only gonna make straight shit that, you know, you solely gonna just fucking love always. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you know what I'm saying, you gonna make some shit that's just eh. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that you know what I'm saying, could just be your process and you making that shit, and you know what I'm saying, like, you not putting that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But within a sense, that could be fire to you at the moment right now, just with the knowledge that you have and the experience that you got type shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, put it out there within a sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, everything is situational and shit is a process. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, make sure you trying to evolve. Make sure you trying to fucking evaluate, work, change, grow. Make sure you trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, and knowing that you know, that you can do better, that this can be better, that, you know what I'm saying, you always trying to improve your sound, you know what I'm saying, improve your fucking ear, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know, get more knowledgeable with the shit and the creative process and shit like that. If y'all want to sexualize yourselves in a certain way, that's fine. There's elements to it in different situations. If you want to feel and look sexy, do that. No matter who you are or age, it's for you, not for anybody else. If they can't control themselves, it's on them. Why do you have to hide how you want to feel because they horny huge? You know what I'm saying? I done talked about that shit. You know what I'm saying? How, you know, they've told, you know, girls to fucking not wear this, to not do this, to not be this way, this and that, hide themselves, you know what I'm saying, not practice, you know what I'm saying, feeling pretty, not practice feeling sexy, not practice, you know what I'm saying, doing these things for themselves, you know what I'm saying, because they had to not do those things for others, you know what I'm saying, and then, you know, like I said, you know, reiteration, now they fucking, you know, whatever, you know, later on, and now they feeling ugly, now they feeling this and that, you know what I'm saying, because they haven't practiced fucking loving themselves in a certain way. They haven't practiced, you know, admiring their fucking look. They haven't practiced feeling this sexiness, you know what I'm saying, they haven't practiced it, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, within practicing hiding themselves for them, they was practicing hiding themselves from themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked, you know what I'm saying? And that shit is not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's you know, it's a horrible thing, you know what I'm saying, that people felt to tell, you know what I'm saying, these people that, you know what I'm saying, and it's not like the shit worked. Cause last time I checked, they still getting raped, they still getting sexually assaulted, they still getting, you know what I'm saying, put in uncomfortable situations, they still getting, you know, talked a certain way, they still get, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like the shit worked, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, like, nah, you know what I'm saying, like, sure, yes, you know what I'm saying, let's figure out how to deal, you know what I'm saying, with these, you know, individuals that's fucking thinking a certain way, you know what I'm saying, this and that, you know what I'm saying, sure. But it's like, within that process, you know what I'm saying, these women do not need to hide themselves, you know what I'm saying, for those individuals, you know what I'm saying, like, because, like, what about them, you know what I'm saying, they already being mistreated, they already, you know, dealing with this unfair situation, and why do they need to endure, you know what I'm saying, more frustration, more, you know, suffering, while this person is still getting what they want within, you know what I'm saying, doing the things they do to, you know, women, and then, you know what I'm saying, really, you know, not being affected by it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I say women just as far as, you know what I'm saying, the big macro, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know, obviously more, especially nowadays, I mean, it's, you know, it's definitely just, you know, people. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely people, and, you know, people being told, you know, don't wear this, you know what I'm saying? And this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And people being approached, and, you know, as always, I mean, people being raped, people being sexually assaulted, people being put in uncomfortable situations. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's not just you know, a woman's problem. You know what I'm saying? This is a human problem. This is, you know what I'm saying, all shapes, sizes, you know, shades, whatever are, you know, being treated, you know, being mistreated, you know what I'm saying, being treated unfairly, you know what I'm saying, all shapes, sizes, and shades are being raped, are being sexually assaulted, are being put in uncomfortable situations, you know what I'm saying, just for, you know, their body, just for this, and that, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, it's fucked, you know what I'm saying, but you definitely don't need to, you know what I'm saying, feel ashamed, you know what I'm saying, for having a body you have, for presenting yourself in a certain way. And, you know what I'm saying, those people telling you that, no, you know, you need to hide yourself, this and that, you know, that's within a sense making you feel as if, you know, you're causing this. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being this certain way, and they're making within a sense that this is what's causing that. And then they're, you know what I'm saying, then more people go and say, oh, it's because, you know, they were wearing this. Oh, it's because they were acting like this. And, you know what I'm saying, that has nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Within that, y'all are just creating excuses and justifying for these motherfuckers being this fucking way. They're being that fucking way because they're fucking being that fucking way. Not because this bitch is dressed like this, not because this nigga is doing this, not because none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. Dumb niggas is being that way because dumb niggas is being that way. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You is abusing people because you abusing people. Like, no, bro. You not, oh, I'm only abusing you because you did this. I'm only sexually assaulting you because you did this. I'm only fucking being racist because you were born this skin color. I'm only, you know what I'm saying, fucking doing this to you because you like this certain individual. I'm only, you know what I'm saying? And then it's like, okay, fuck all those dumbass labels, foundational shit. They only, you know what I'm saying, doing what they doing to you, so-called, because you so-called doing this. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of this, and that on top, situational, everybody is dealing with that shit within a sense. Motherfuckers is just treating them a certain way, you know what I'm saying? Because they treat them a certain way, and they create this excuse and trying to justify and convince themselves that it's because of you and your actions and what you're doing and this, and that, and it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked. This person wants to be the way they are because they want to be the way they are. You know what I'm saying? In meaning, like, yeah, I wasn't saying like these motherfuckers. I was saying like this person as an individual, say, is in a body that they not fucking with, that they don't feel is theirs. You know what I'm saying? They wanna, you know what I'm saying, make changes, do this and that. That's on them. You know what I'm saying? And then they go do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't got nothing to do with everybody else, this and that. That's them. This person, you know what I'm saying, is liking this certain individual. That's them. They ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. That's them. You know what I'm saying? This person was fucking born this way with fucking, you know what I'm saying, a breast and vagina. You know what I'm saying? That's them. That's, you know, that I was just that. You know what I'm saying? This person is fucking born, you know, with a penis and an ass. That's them. You know what I'm saying? And we can go down the list of, you know, all the different type of humans, all different type of this, and that. That's them, and it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not affecting everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But you motherfuckers over here is looking at them and for some reason are feeling this somethingness for some reason and feel the need to attack, feel the need to be rude, feel the need to hate, feel the need to touch them, feel the need to, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, I just go back to that, like, if I hated these fuckers so much, whatever the fuck they doing, I wouldn't be fucking with them at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had so much hate, you know what I'm saying, for these niggas, like, why would I be fucking with them? You know what I'm saying? Them niggas would be non-existent, but these niggas obsessed with these niggas. They're obsessed. And I don't get it. It's like they don't even know y'all fucking exist. But y'all see these two people holding hands and they literally could just be friends. Y'all see these two people holding hands and these niggas over here go fucking crazy and start calling out shit and saying shit and starting to try to get violent and physical and shit. Tell me, please tell me how those two individuals holding hands was affecting you in any type of way. Please tell me. Please. Without no. Don't start with the you don't like that, you think it's wrong, you this and that. No. I didn't say whatever you got going on within yourself and you're projecting that and you're creating this whole situation that isn't there. I didn't say that. How are they fucking with you? Them. How are they fucking with you? They're not. They don't even know you exist. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro. The entertainment for people, like YouTubers making people do stuff for money is so dumb. Just giving all that money away to one person for what? Like, I don't... You know what I'm saying? Like, once again, you know what I'm saying? Y'all act like this money shit is some monopoly shit. You know what I'm saying? It's some monopoly money. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit that's not for putting a roof over somebody's head. It's not for, you know what I'm saying, food, for clothes, for, you know what I'm saying, for water, for, you know, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's not for, you know, could help people that's on the street, get them off the street. It's not for people who don't got food, get them food. It's not for people who don't got clothes, water, you know what I'm saying, roof. It's not for that. You know what I'm saying? You act like this play money, this whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's a different story, a different conversation. You know what I'm saying? But we are amongst so many problems. You know what I'm saying? That is so money result solving or solved by money within a sense. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, y'all giving $10,000 to this one fucking person. You know what I'm saying? For a fucking YouTube video to get views to make you richer. You know what I'm saying? And, like, that's what, you know, first of all, yeah, that shit is, ridiculously stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you just think of all the ways, you know, how you could be so constructive with the money, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, you know, obviously within a sense of, you know, certain shit of just like, you know, a whole bunch of rich people come together and just, you know, fucking funding all of us, you know what I'm saying? Within a sense or shit like that, you know, sure, you know what I'm saying? But I just think like, you know, certain shit needs to be, you know, built. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit needs to be created. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking about, you know, warehouses or like all those abandoned buildings or, you know what I'm saying? Just for people to, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I mean, we need to be living amongst each other anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like it can be a shared, you know, kitchen and, you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's different locations all over and you don't have to be, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, because I just feel like that just, you know, just the giving people the money shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, that's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, obviously, you know, there's a way to do everything, you know what I'm saying, within a certain extent, you know, so I mean, we can definitely do that and there's definitely ways to make that happen and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, I'm definitely not expecting one person to fucking help everybody, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you know, you like, you know, like I say, we creating all these things for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Like the world is good. Like we're good. You know what I'm saying? We're creating all these distractions because we know the world isn't good. Because we know we aren't good. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what we are. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? And it's like instead of facing the world and facing ourselves and this, and that, you know what I'm saying? This is what we create. You know what I'm saying? This is what we watch. This is what we dive into. This is what we obsess over and distract ourselves with. And then we go ahead and, you know, fucking die. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, where does it end? You know what I'm saying? It's like, where does it end? You know, if that's just the path we're gonna keep fucking taking. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm just at the mindset where it's like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got time for that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like if like genuinely, if we're gonna lock in and fucking put in that work, we don't have time for none of that bullshit. We don't have time for this entertainment bullshit. Just for y'all creating, you know what I'm saying? If we with amongst each other and this and that, you know what I'm saying? We could, you know, celebrate different shit. We could have, you know, fun, enjoyable moments and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Sure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the process, regardless of what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it will always be a process taking care of our home. You know what I'm saying? Evaluating, working, changing, growing within ourselves. You know, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely we need to make sure we taking care of ourselves throughout the process of working to 360 this whole fucking world and do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But this entertainment shit, you know, is more of the later on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody acting like we are on the later on phase, and this is where we are able to entertain ourselves, and you know what I'm saying, because we have this technology, we have this and that, you know what I'm saying. But it's like, who's the we? You know what I'm saying? Like really, who's the we? Because last time I checked, there's one human who doesn't have the so-called technology. There's one human who doesn't have, you know what I'm saying, the so-called safety. There's one human who doesn't have the so-called security. There's one human who doesn't have the so-called food, water, clothes, you know, roof, you know, transportation, you know, as far as just area, as far as, you know, able to go get a certain job, as far as, you know, so many things that so many people within the bubble of, you know, wherever y'all living in are so, you know, accessible to, and have all these stores and have all this, you know, shit around you. You know what I'm saying? But it's like there's one human who doesn't have that. You know, so who is we? You know what I'm saying? Why are we allowed to leave some humans out? Why are we allowed to leave so many humans out? You know what I'm saying? While we you know, live this so-called glorious life, live this so-called life that, you know what I'm saying, we so-called wanted for decades, or this and that. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it makes no sense and it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, y'all created the bullshit separation and made sure y'all implemented this money and made sure that was the biggest fucking thing, because that's the biggest fucking separator and indicator of separation, and how you can separate and see where certain individuals are, and you know what I'm saying, where certain individuals can live and can afford, and this and that. If you can't afford it or whatever, then you are with those other humans who can't afford it. And it's like, you know, grouped up in bullshit or this and that, and it's, you know, it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? It's a horrible mindset. Crazy how some of y'all find it so hard to believe that people have their own individual life. Shows how much you only think about yourself and think the world revolves around you. You know, the way y'all just so, you know, reluctantly, that shit, I'm telling you, it popped up. I don't know if that's it, but just so reluctantly just say that. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe my brother has his own life. I can't believe all these individuals have their own life. Like, and y'all just say it like it's a ha and giggle. Like, what are you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mentally, you're fucking gone. You know what I'm saying? And you just showed me mentally where the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and how the fuck you think and the shit that you on just within those fucking, words that you just said. You know what I'm saying? And how you just off the cuff with this shit. You know what I'm saying? That just gave me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's truly crazy how y'all just go about that shit and just say that. And how y'all really within yourself. That's a great note. That's a great note. How y'all really just within yourselves. You know what I'm saying? That shit is huge. Shows how much y'all really not thinking about others and thinking about, what others are going through and, how much shit others are dealing with and, you know what I'm saying? Like, world revolves around you. That's tough. Get rid of shade rooms and channels or whatever that promote negative. Try to create drama, like have pages, channels that's positive. Congratulate people on things. Bring good things to attention. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, you know what I'm saying? There's probably pages, channels out there that, are positivity or this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what do y'all do? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, as far as just the, macro shit and the mainstream shit and the trending shit, you know what I'm saying? We're in control of that. So sure, there may be that positive out there, pages or whatever, but there's also these negatives out there, and then you have these people who go and uplift this. You know what I'm saying? Sure, does it help that these people don't make those fucking rooms? You know what I'm saying? Yes. You know what I'm saying? But y'all shouldn't be going and praising this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I mean, that shit is just so whack. You know what I'm saying? And it just shows how much y'all just want drama, you know what I'm saying, and just feed off of that shit and try to create that shit in any type of, way, and, you know what I'm saying, y'all live for that shit, you know what I'm saying, like, your life is boring as fuck, you know what I'm saying, and you living for this drama in other people's lives and creating this drama in other people's lives, and it's, it's fucked, you know what I'm saying, it's back on that, you thinking the world revolves around you, you thinking these are fucking characters in a video game or a film or, something, and, you can just, create shit within their lives and their space and fucking just fuck shit up, you know what I'm saying, and kind of, fuck up their mental in a sense. I mean, like, you don't know how people will react to certain shit. You don't know this, and that, you know what I'm saying, and to create unnecessary negativity, you know what I'm saying, to create such a negative environment, you know what I'm saying, around this person and their name and this and that, and their presence within social media or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's fuck, and they may even carry on to them in the natural world or whoever sees it or this and that, you know what I'm saying, it's fuck, you know what I'm saying, and for the people who create those fucking shade rooms and stay so up to date on drama and, you know what I'm saying, try to manipulate shit to create drama and shit like that, like, you're fucking mentally gone too. You know what I'm saying? Like, your life is also boring and you, for some reason, don't want to create anything else in your life and do anything else with your life, and you decided to do this, you know what I'm saying? You decided to create negativity. You decided to create this page. You decided to stay up to date with this shit 24/7. You decided to drain your fucking self with this shit. You decided to have such a negative fucking mindset, you know what I'm saying, by practicing this shit. You decided all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is all on you. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, you know what I'm saying, of course, you know what I'm saying, you'll get tired of it, this and that, you know what I'm saying? You're so fucked mentally, you know what I'm saying? You hate yourself, you hate your life. Now, of course, you want to help. This and that, because obviously all you can do is be negative, think negative, you know what I'm saying, and it's like, regardless, you're human, let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's figure it out, you know what I'm saying, but the thing is, I'm trying to tell motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, like, right now, you know what I'm saying, because it's tougher to try to work your way out of shit, it's tougher to try to get out of it, it's tougher to try to climb back out of this fucking deep hole. It's tougher, you know what I'm saying, than just, you know, creating this positive foundation, you know what I'm saying, creating this and that, you know what I'm saying, valuing, working, changing, and growing, you know what I'm saying, like, that's hard too already. So it's like, imagine getting out of this, you know what I'm saying, past habit shit, whatever, and then that's so much work, and then having to create this foundation and evaluate, work, change, grow. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's fucked. I think that's really fucked to create shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's fucked for motherfuckers to just give it so much attention. You have to understand, most things are just ideas. There's no such thing as being normal because every single person is different. So it's impossible to try and say a group of certain individuals are normal because it's just standards set by someone that has an idea of what normal is. It's an idea. All this shit is just an idea. A human had. Like, there's no absolute truth to this shit. It's all an idea, and the fact that y'all take it as if it is crazy. Like, there's no absolute truth to this shit. It's all an idea. And the fact that y'all take it as if it is crazy. Like, oh, I want to be normal. I want to be cool. Like, you create what that is. Like, why follow what somebody else says it is? You're not them. Y'all have different ideas. Huge. So fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, you know, firstly, start off, you know, just within yourself. You know, how you solely restrict yourself on so many fucking things. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I just talked about, because this person is saying, don't do this, don't wear this, don't this and that, because of this fucker over here, you know what I'm saying, who is looking at your body and getting horny. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's so many people who restrict themselves from doing certain things because of what other motherfuckers say is, you know, so-called cringe, because other motherfuckers say is embarrassing, or what you shouldn't do, or, you know what I'm saying, how you should be, or just because everybody else around you is this way, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just their idea of whatever. That's just one person's idea of something everybody follow, and, you know, their idea was to follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just do you. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing is, it's like, it's a fucking idea. This shit is created by some fucking human. You know what I'm saying? Just within our shit and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So why not do whatever the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Within a certain extent. Why not be whoever the fuck you want to be? Why not dress however the fuck you want to be? Why not look however the fuck you want to be? Like, who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Within a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, you know, shit is definitely situational, you know what I'm saying? And there's some shit, you know what I'm saying, like, we shouldn't be doing, you know what I'm saying? And some of that shit, your reasoning is, we gotta evaluate that shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, that shouldn't be this, you know, struggle, rah-rah thing, you know, that it is. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's so stuck on what society says and these standards and the people around you and then what people are saying, and, you know what I'm saying, these people that you're forced to live with are telling you you have to do and dress and be and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, like I say, you know, all this shit, you know what I'm saying, me going to a fucking job as slaving, that's an idea. You know what I'm saying? Somebody thought of that shit, and, you know what I'm saying, me fucking driving in, like, all this shit is a fucking idea. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that's why I just say, you know what I'm saying, like, there's no reason to follow this shit. I don't know why y'all feel like, listen, like, sure, you know what I'm saying, because they made it such, like, factual shit type whatever, but listen, just within a sense of, you know, what I'm talking about, you know, these so-called laws is a fucking idea. It's a fucking idea. This shit is, once again, not no absolute, you know, truth, law shit. Shit is a fucking idea. Somebody fucking created it. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to go do some shit that so-called break the law, you could fucking go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, then is there these so-called consequences that somebody created and somebody had an idea and said these would be consequences for things? Sure. You know what I'm saying? But there's no stopping you from going to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know, obviously this is within me talking. Don't, you know, just go, you know, kill motherfuckers. Don't just go, you know, rob niggas. Don't just, you know what I'm saying? Within certain shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, within extent of shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure, you know what I'm saying? And that definitely could have been handled in a better way than just, you know, oh, this is the law, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That definitely could have been, you know, just taught in a better way of, you know, we all human, we all one, you know, we all, you know, together within the sense we shouldn't want to harm each other, we shouldn't want to, you know, do this, and that, you know what I'm saying? Rather than, you know, this is what I say, you gonna fucking do it, you know, and then it's like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? You already creating this fuck you atmosphere, and they already on fuck you, you know what I'm saying? And then they go do that shit because they wanna, you know, tell you fuck you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of, you know, it's definitely fucked within a sense, and, you know, within, you know, certain people, you know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be, you know, something within a certain sense, but it's like, bro, this shit is a fucking idea, man. This shit is an idea. You know what I'm saying? You know, like I say, you know, within, you know, certain shit and within, you know, what we, you know, came to a joint idea of, you know, our body and, you know, certain things that, you know, make our body shut down within a sense, you know, so-called die or, you know, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sure, and how we could, you know, we came to a joint decision of an idea of how we can cure, treat, you know, certain, you know, sicknesses or this and that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, all this, you know, I say, but I be like, I've been like trying to just evaluate it more, you know, because I be saying but I don't like mean it, you know what I'm saying? Because within what so-called but is, and within just the like within the sentence, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's supposed to be like, but this, and that, you know what I'm saying? But, so I've been trying to say and more instead of but I just say it all the fucking time. I mean, I don't really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Just within a certain extent of some motherfuckers understanding me, but it's like, I mean, what the fuck I'm saying is what the fuck I'm saying, and, you know, this shit is dumb anyways. This idea of these fucking words and how the fuck we supposed to put them together. Like, just the fact that having that foundation and definitely that understanding that, you know what I'm saying, that this shit is all an idea, and it's like, you know, so many people can maybe be like, well, duh, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, is it duh, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, you know, why are you, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit? Why are you allowing this shit? Why are you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, this shit is jaded. Shit popped in my head, I said. In shows and films, they show us sex. In shows and films, they show us sex. I mean, I definitely talk about this later, but I don't. Like, I don't know where I go with that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I definitely talk about it later, and it's a great fucking note. Yeah. You know, like I was talking about earlier, as far as like that crypto shit and, you know, putting shit in certain places, you know, that's what they do with sex. You know what I'm saying? They put the shit in certain places and this, and that, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, next thing you know, it's everywhere, and people are feeling a certain way about it, and people are talking about it, and, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't know, this shit is ridiculous. This shit is ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, they put it, because, you know, it was like, oh, porn, you know, that's, oh my God, porn. You know what I'm saying? No. And, you know, that was the big thing. So then, you know, with films and, you know, shows and books or whatever, it was like, well, they're not really having sex. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, then now, you know, that was a way for them to, you know, kind of put it more and kind of show it more in a sense, and it being more like just an okay thing. You know what I'm saying? It being like, yeah, it being more an okay thing to see and show, and you know what I'm saying, this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, you know, people see, you know, a penis or a vagina or, you know, breast or some type of hole or wherever the fuck, you know what I'm saying, fucking all types of, you know, whatever porn there is, or just, you know, fuck porn, all types of, you know, ways to have sex, I guess, you know, or sexual ways, you know what I'm saying, or this and that, you know what I'm saying. Those could definitely be evaluated, you know what I'm saying, because some motherfuckers, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, some motherfuckers be doing some, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, but it's like, you know, it was like, oh my God, you know, oh my God, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they go, oh my gosh, because, you know, because it's an understanding of they're actually having sex, and then, like, they see, you know, a penis, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, they fucking, I don't know, go haywire, you know what I'm saying, they see a vagina, and it's like, I don't, you know what I'm saying, like, it's a body part, you know what I'm saying, like, a vagina is not a sexual, like a, what is it called? I don't know. It shouldn't be attached to sex. Vagina shouldn't be attached to sex. Vagina is a place that piss comes out of, is a place where, you know, a vagina is used for what a vagina is used for. Listen, they taught us in whatever we had to take that class for. Or did they? No, they didn't teach boys vagina. Why didn't they teach us about the vagina? That don't make no sense. We should have learned about all body parts. Did they teach us? I don't know. Did they? I don't think they did. See, and that's the other thing. They should have just taught us all. Like, that's what I be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you know how, you know, parents be covering their kids' eyes with, you know what I'm saying? That's like, that's the no part. You don't know. It's a penis, a vagina, a breast, whatever. Is no different than somebody's hand, somebody's arm, somebody's ears, somebody's nose. Like, it's a body part, bro. It's a body part that, you know what I'm saying, my nose, air comes out, snot comes out, booger, you know what I'm saying? A penis, you pee, you know what I'm saying? Like, they shouldn't be associating it from very little experience and little to no knowledge, and then instantly, you know, connecting it with sex. Shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be this crazy thing, you know what I'm saying, for somebody to see, you know, a penis. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be this fucking, it shouldn't be that thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody in public should be able to fucking adjust themselves, and it shouldn't be like this crazy look thing. It shouldn't be like, oh, they're touching themselves shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gotta adjust their breasts, they can fucking adjust their breasts. Like, the shit gets uncomfortable, they don't wanna fucking, you know what I'm saying? They can adjust it. They not fucking touching their breasts, they not trying to show people, they not trying to caress them, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta get their ball sack and move it in. Listen, it's bugging me. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get that hoe. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why somebody gotta, you know, go to the bathroom to fix themselves? Why does somebody gotta, you know, slightly pull their pants to fucking allow the shit to drop? Why does, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, a vagina, how does that usually, is there some uncomfortableness, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, you wearing a pad or some shit, this shit is, you know, shit slipping in a way. You know, I don't know. You know, and listen, that period shit, listen, you know what I'm saying, that got y'all niggas thinking like, oh, y'all supposed to get period. Listen, that shit is like, there's a lot of shit within our bodies that's, you know what I'm saying, cause some do our fucking ideas and the shit that we're living in, the way that we're doing shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, you know, motherfuckers should be going through that type of pain and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's not just like some so-called, you know, just come with the body type shit. I don't know though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know. But either way, you know what I'm saying? That shit is like, that shit is odd. I don't know where I'm gonna go with this. Well, that's where the fuck I went. Fucking intros and films, they show us sex. I just fucking went over. I mean, you know, but it's like, that's what I be saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you can always talk about shit. You can always, you know, have one thing, you know what I'm saying, and go to another and kind of elaborate. And, you know what I'm saying, there's always shit to talk about within a way. You know what I'm saying? It can be something as simple and as, you know, short as that, and you could go wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I be saying, just as far as, you know what I'm saying, the so-called dry shit and, you know, people not communicating back, you know what I'm saying? People not communicating back in a certain way, whether it's in the natural world, whether it's, you know, over, you know, the phone or this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, it's either motherfuckers want to communicate or they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, within a sense, there's, you know, comfortability and how you feeling and this and that and what it is. You know what I'm saying? Of course. See, for some of y'all, there's always got to be a winner, no matter what. No matter what it is. Someone always had to do something better, go farther. That's why when y'all compare, y'all can't just take what's given and leave it at that. You take what's given from each, then compare the two to see which was better. Huge. You know what I'm saying? That shit is beyond dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Within comparing this and within this and that, you know what I'm saying? There's ways to compare. And if you're going to take, you know, this person, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, just what I said, you know what I'm saying? This is what was within this person, and this is what was. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I just, yeah, that's a great note. Yeah, I mean, I'm just reiterating. I mean, that's a great note. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's dope. I don't think it's healthy. I don't agree with it at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's practice and it's, you know what I'm saying, put on, you know, in front of of millions, you know what I'm saying, if not, you know, put in front of hundreds of millions, you know what I'm saying, of people, you know what I'm saying, of the fucking analysts, of these analysts of fucking, you know what I'm saying, of sports and this and that, the way they fucking compare niggas. You know what I'm saying? They don't just take what is. They don't just talk about that person and what is, and they don't just talk about, you know, that accomplishment or whatever and what is, you know what I'm saying? They take everybody who has that certain accomplishment and who deserved it more and who did this and better and who, you know what I'm saying? They take, you know, what is from, you know, this person, that person, and then it's like it's fuck, you know what I'm saying? For them to practice that shit and, you know what I'm saying, kind of just put that out there and, you know, for it to influence others like it does and for people to, you know, have, you know, so-called debates over that shit and this and that, it's like, it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is also different. It's always going to be a different situation, different time period. This is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, within the comparing of what comparing, within, you know, healthy comparison and within, you know what I'm saying, what I agree with comparing is, you know what I'm saying, that isn't comparing. You know what I'm saying? Just within that sense and within how it's so, you know, just so different. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're finding little to, you know, no similarities and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked. You know, I think it's once again another thing that was created, another idea that's fucking pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's doing no good. You know what I'm saying? It's like the fucking shade room shit. It's like it's just a negative fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's all it is. You know, putting, you know, one player putting one human against another human. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, saying what was better instead of appreciating both. You know what I'm saying? They waste so much time, you know what I'm saying, trying to pin them against each other that, you know, we don't do enough appreciating of, you know, so many, you know, players and humans. So many, you know what I'm saying? There's so many people, you know, to cover and to appreciate and to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they so busy pinning people against each other and, you know, y'all, you know, being so influenced by it, you know what I'm saying? They keep doing it to get views and get ratings and, you know what I'm saying? It's so fucked. You know what I'm saying? That fucking, you know, that crypto shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you know, they started, you know, just as far as what I've seen, they putting it, you know, within this sports shit because hundreds of millions of people are seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying? They know, you know what I'm saying? All these motherfuckers, you know, watching sports and, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, you know, during the Super Bowl when Braun did that fucking, you know, crypto shit. They knew all those people was watching it and, you know what I'm saying? LeBron got all these, you know, people and this and that, you know what I'm saying? You know, understand the responsibility you have, you and the attention you receive, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like I say, I don't know about that shit. Creators, do what you want. Just like in the natural world, be who you want. Do what you want. And if people fuck with you, they do. If not, oh well. Like why do things you don't want to do just to make friends or seem cool? Don't care about views. And don't care about views and what gets you more views or whatever. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to the community you made and have. Listen to them, appreciate them. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because, I mean, you know, I don't know how, you know, just so many people steer away from that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it was. And that's how people started coming to you. You know what I'm saying? You was just doing what you want, this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, I mean, you create an account. You gonna have 0 followers. You know what I'm saying? So you were just doing what you want. And then all of a sudden, people started coming. People started following. Communities started being created. This, and that. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you have, you know, whatever type of audience. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, but somewhere along that process, this, and that, you know, y'all no longer are doing what you want. You get so sucked into, you know, what other people want, so-called want, or are saying, or are criticizing you for, or, you know, what's the trend, or, you know, I got to keep up with this, I got to do this, and, like, you know, it gives you fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can so-called blame it on, you know, these people, you know what I'm saying, all this other shit, this, and that. You fucked yourself. You know, sure, you know, I talk about that helping shit. They don't help by, you know, hating or saying these things or being this way, you know, it's true, but you fucked you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you in control of the shit to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know, that's just so huge, you know. You was fucking just doing what you wanted, being who you wanted, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning, and then that's how you fucking, and you went away from the shit. It's like, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking do what you want. Talk how you want. And those people gonna fuck with you. They think you funny. They not. These people gonna fucking follow you, think you funny, or they not. And then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know, it just goes into that. People trying to make a career out of it. People trying to, you know, make all their money and they off of it, and they don't have to have, you know, this job or this, and that. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes into the, sadly, the money shit, and you know, it's just fucked. Like, the quality of your video, picture, art isn't determined by the likes, views, comments it gets. You determine that. Who gives a fuck? Why feel shitty when one get 50K and another gets 10K? Who cares? You liked it. You wanted to post it, so you did. Those are big moments to celebrate. you worked on your art, you fucking loved your art, then you wanted to post your art. Those are 3 huge moments. You know what I'm saying? Perspective type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta look at it type shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's about that process type shit. It's about looking to you. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, definitely making sure, regardless if you got this beautiful fucking community and people who support you and this and that, you know what I'm saying, that you want to do good for this and that, you got to make sure before anything, you know what I'm saying, that, because, you know, what about you? You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you fucking, you know, loving it. You got to make sure that you fucking, you know what I'm saying, just all about your art. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that you fucking, making sure that you fucking, that you all about your art and that you fucking, you know, love what you done worked on and that you're loving the working process and you just, you know, that you fucking with the working process and, you know what I'm saying, it's being healthy in a way, you know what I'm saying? Sure, is, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you gonna feel all these type of things, you're gonna have different type of emotions. Ain't nobody saying like, oh yay, you know, all the way through joyful, this and that, you know what I'm saying? Shit is tough. You know what I'm saying? You create some shit, you know what I'm saying, but within your foundation, and you know what I'm saying, you making sure, you know, you is, you know what I'm saying, gonna be the certain type of judge. You is gonna be the, do I fuck with this? Do I like this? For the most part, this and that. You could create some shit, you know what I'm saying? You had this idea, this is that. You created it, and then, you know, you ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, as, you know, just fuck as that is, you know what I'm saying? It's like you having that foundation and fucking being able to evaluate and see and make that decision, and you know what I'm saying, I don't fuck with this, you know what I'm saying, and then not fucking beating yourself up and not feeling unmotivated, you know what I'm saying, to a certain extent, and not feeling like, you know, I'm just done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you had a fucking idea and you fucking did it, which is a huge fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just even within that, you know, huge fucking moments, things to celebrate. You fucking had an idea. That's huge. You know what I'm saying? You was being creative, let your imagination go. Then you fucking put in that work and you created it. That's fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking evaluated it, huge. And then you know, had to make a decision, huge. And you fucking made the decision, huge. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, this time, you know, you just ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, that shit is gonna happen. That shit is gonna happen. Why y'all gotta remember somebody is with somebody? Straight, gay, etc. Like, y'all can't just enjoy the content. What, you was gonna flirt in the comments, say inappropriate shit, shoot your shot? Like, what the fuck? They human. Find something else to comment and talk about. They honestly just post content. Like, the way y'all only want to support them if they single and you attracted to them is so odd. They make you horny. All you care about is they looks, not about the person they are. That's why some be so confused when things start coming out about who they are, and you're, oh, what the fuck, no. But they was like that from the jump. Y'all just didn't notice, and some still don't care. Huge. You know what I'm saying? Be so many people like, oh my God, like, what? Like, really? Like, yeah, well, maybe if you wouldn't fucking, you know what I'm saying, allowing this horniness to make decisions for you, you would evaluate that shit, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be so quick to, you know, support them and this and that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, that shit is so odd. You know what I'm saying? The fact that y'all think it's like, haha, like it's a joke. You know, oh yeah, I forget they're with somebody. I gotta remind myself. I gotta keep myself in control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, that shit is dead. You know what I'm saying? That shit not cute at all. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you still own that shit knowing they with somebody, you know what I'm saying, or they so-called gay, you know what I'm saying, and you so-called straight, you know what I'm saying, and you know, still like on some bullshit just as far as like, oh, you know, I gotta remember, you know, they gay. Oh, I gotta remember I'm straight, you know what I'm saying, I gotta remember, you know, like, that shit is just odd. Like, I don't know why y'all feel like that's like like a pickup line, or you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is like that shit is that shit is all around odd. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That shit is crazy. Y'all gotta stop with these toxic ass shows where they just constantly fighting just for y'all entertainment. Shit is fucked. And by y'all watching it, y'all praising that behavior. Not all of that shit is staged. And even when it is, it's just foundation shit. They dead serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless, you know what I'm saying? Like, they gotta get into it. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, you know what I'm saying? When they do get physical, they literally get physical. You know what I'm saying? Like, just practicing that shit is like dead. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, stage or not, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, them bitches be having real beef. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless if it's for this or for that, you know what I'm saying? They be having that beef. You know what I'm saying? Definitely within certain situations, and just, you know, living within that and having your mental on 10 all the time, and you know what I'm saying, just seeing somebody and feeling so fucking livid, you know, that shit not healthy. You know what I'm saying? And we shouldn't be, you know, like I say, you know, we create shit, this, and that, you know what I'm saying? And then we like, oh, well, that shit just ain't it, you know what I'm saying? And then we scrap that shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, they created that shit and y'all praising it and y'all giving it views and y'all talk about it and y'all, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's like, why would they scrap it, you know? They making money, they doing whatever, this, and that, you know, and it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we in control type shit. I think that motherfucker's got a washer and dryer. Like, I be hearing it sometimes, but I be like, I don't know what that is, but I think that's what that is. It's beautiful that you can get joy and support from people on the internet. Like, you're down, you can go to them. That will help you, make you feel comfortable, not just by yourself. Like, they're still humans, just on the internet. I don't know why we act as if they're not humans. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why, like, even still now, like, to a certain extent, it's just so, you know, demonized. Like, they're just, you know, they're just they're just on the internet, you know. You met some people on the internet, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like such a like a odd thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? There, you know, it's just so much of that, you know, you can't connect with somebody, you know, on the internet. You can't, you know, this and that, you know. And it's like, you know, I don't know why create that type of environment around that. Why, you know, give it that type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, just, you know, as far as me and, you know, as far as being on the game and shit like that, like, There's so many people that I've met, you know what I'm saying, and just fucking dope ass people, and you know what I'm saying, that I could literally just go and, you know, because of being on game for fucking hours and just hours, just fucking chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? You get, you know, so comfortable, you know, just within a, you know, situation and within, you know, however many people involved and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many people who meet people, you know what I'm saying, online, and you know what I'm saying, they'll go to them before they go to anybody they know in the natural world or this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's just about, you know, foundational shit, how people are treating people. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, foundationally, those people that are, you know, situationally online, you know what I'm saying, are treating this person with respect. You know what I'm saying? Is being kind, you know what I'm saying, is actually listening, is actually, you know, communicating, is actually, you know, doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, you know, creates the, you know, connection in a sense. That's what, you know what I'm saying, builds the comfortability. That's what, you know what I'm saying, like, not, oh, the natural world. Not, you know, because we see each other and that, or not, you know what I'm saying, like, people so stuck in, you know, situational shit and this and that, you know, like I say, you know, that they not looking at the foundational shit. You know what I'm saying? They so ready to fucking demonize the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is ridiculous. Girl, don't nobody have to take the vaccine. Calling people names and shit because you frustrated with yourself, not cool. Never took the flu shot. Ain't nobody raving about that. That hoe still taking lives. Big. That hoe still taking lives to this day. Yeah, I mean, I didn't talk about that vaccine shit. I mean, you know, once again, vaccine helps you. That's it. Lowers your chances of dying, and, you know, lessens like the symptoms or whatever. That's it. I don't, you know, they made it into all this, you know, other shit, or, you know, people made into this other shit and, you know, said, you know, you're helping the earth, or, you know, you're helping people, or whatever the fuck they said, if you're getting the vaccine. It has nothing to do with nothing. You know what I'm saying? You want to get the vaccine, get it. If not, like, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked how there's so many places that's, you know, have that mandatory and force you to get it. Like, once again, it has nothing to do with me, you know, against another person. Like, yeah, I mean, I talked about this shit. Like, the likeliness of me no vaccine and you no vaccine, and the likeliness of us getting COVID is the same fucking percentage. The exact same fucking percentage. Now, the likeliness of me getting COVID and dying and you getting COVID and dying, mine is more, yours is less. So called. Hooray. You know, symptoms. Mine is more, yours is less. So called. Hooray. That's it, brother. That's it. First of all, the ballroom is so dope. Like, Vulgar, so much respect for them because shit is hard and takes skill. And the MC, the music, it all just gets you so hyped watching it. I don't know much about it. I really need to start watching Pose again. I saw some young kid voguing, and it was so cool to see them being so less experienced and first being exposed to it and being able to express their interest in it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that ballroom shit is. Da 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 da. Hey, shit. Just their expression, their faces, you know what I'm saying? But they got like they whole like inside like type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to be there. You had to, just know they lingo and this and that and know what this face mean and know what that face mean and know what this movie. Yeah, I mean that shit is just so dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you really kind of living through that when you watching that shit because they just so like just into it and like I said, the music and like the MC just saying shit and like that shit is just so fucking godly, bro. But yeah, just within anything, you know what I'm saying? They putting in practice, you know what I'm saying? And people that perform, you know what I'm saying? They putting in practice. They, you know what I'm saying? They caring about their fucking skill, you know what I'm saying? And they doing what they got to do, you know what I'm saying? Because it's as easy as they make it look, you know what I'm saying? Which they should, you know what I'm saying? Within certain people or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Because they didn't practice that shit. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Especially stamina-wise. Especially stamina-wise. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was just so cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just reiterating. But just saw that video, you know what I'm saying? And that is, accepted, you know what I'm saying? That, wherever the fuck they were. I think it was like a class or something. You know what I'm saying, class for, Bogan or I don't know what it was, whatever. But just the fact that, that it's accepted and that's out there and that, that they've been exposed to it and that, you know what I'm saying, as, obviously when we were less experienced within a certain extent, we were just, expressing ourselves and, expressing how we felt and just doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, I say that, expressing an interest in it, you know what I'm saying? But just as far as expressing an interest in it because, their so-called parents didn't, bash them for wanting that or, you know what I'm saying? So they were able to express it or, you know what I'm saying, this and that, you know what I'm saying? It was just so cool, to have something, you know what I'm saying? See something like, voguing and, you know what I'm saying, for them to want to, you know what I'm saying, practice it and want to, you know what I'm saying, just do that and, be so interested. I don't know, this shit is dope. And it's like, once again, you know what I'm saying, like, sure, people create shit, people originate shit, people create shit, originate, people say fucking that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we gotta be, okay with, sharing shit and allowing others to embrace the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that should be, definitely one of the reasons for, creating the shit, you know what I'm saying? And knowing that, putting it out there in a certain way that others are going to, definitely come along and definitely want to, express it too and embrace it too, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like, like, so, you gotta gatekeep it or not like this and that, you know what I'm saying? And foundationally, you know what I'm saying, should people be respectful and kind and this and that? Yes, you know what I'm saying? I honestly don't think it's cool that y'all leak artists' music and that y'all proceed to listen to it. Like, that shit is a violation of privacy. Like, how you say you support them, then listen to some unreleased shit that may be fire to you, but obviously they're not ready to release it. Still got mixed feelings about it. What if people leak something close to you, your pictures, your drafts, etc.? Like, shit all on the same line. Shit is all on the same line. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you naked in front of your mirror, you decided you wanted to take some pictures. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't gonna send them to nobody, but somehow, some way, somebody got them hoes and they leaked that shit. I don't listen, this is all on the same line, you know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta put shit in perspective. Like, these motherfuckers didn't create this fucking, you know what I'm saying, this art. They was expressing themselves through that art. You know what I'm saying? Like, they may have never, ever released that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that was just for them. You know what I'm saying? And y'all fucking, like I say, however it get released, this and that, it's the fact that, y'all listening to it. Y'all know that this person, you know what I'm saying, ain't release it, you know, because it would have been on they shit or this and that, you know what I'm saying? So that shit not cool. You know what I'm saying? Creating all type of different versions of it so it can stay up, you know what I'm saying, that person can't remove it or, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is not cool. Yeah, I mean that shit is not cool. And like if it's in it like a thing where, you know what I'm saying, it's like a label type thing, you know what I'm saying? They label not letting them release it yet or this and that, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, you know, you don't even know. You know what I'm saying? And you could be messing up their situation type shit or, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, there's more to this shit than, you know what I'm saying, y'all, you know, realize. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know, like this type of shit, you know, got to be thinking about, you know what I'm saying? We all can communicate, you know, as a whole, you know what I'm saying? Just as far as, you know, let's get our shit trending, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, don't listen to this, you know what I'm saying? Get that bitch trending. Everybody, you know, mostly everybody on the same page type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like social media can be used as a community to communicate as a whole. Like not on no toxic shit, just chill. Like it was so funny. All the people who going to Billy's concert said like everybody just shut up until the beat drop on Goldwing because it's gonna sound terrible. Everybody voice cracking and struggling. Like that shit is chill and funny. Like obviously talk about serious deep shit too, but just communicate, bruh. But just communicate, bruh. Hear everybody out within a sense. Big. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck though. That shit was funny as fuck though, seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, now, you know what I'm saying, all the concerts, you know, I don't know what the fuck they doing, you know what I'm saying? But that shit was just, but yeah, like I was just saying, you know, we can communicate as a whole, brother. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, it's a thing like that, you know what I'm saying? Just a whole within, you know, Billy and within who going to the concert and, you know, this and that, you know, y'all can create, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, there is fucking, you know, Discord, you know, y'all can create, you know, a group chat or a fucking a hashtag or some type of thread or, you know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to, you know, do it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, there it is, you know what I'm saying? And y'all all on the same wavelength type shit and y'all can do something, you know, cool for Billy or, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can kind of communicate with Billy, you know, since it being, you know, just her and then now it's like just one y'all because y'all communicate as a whole, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all can like come up with something to do during the concert together and, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So much shit we can do, you know what I'm saying? And like, don't have to be on this negative, you know, toxic bullshit. Crazy how some people don't want to bring up their past hardships because they don't want to be a pick me. Like, see what y'all created, shit not cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I said, you know, with the cringe shit, you know, with all this other shit, with the Karen shit, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't want to be this certain way or talk this certain way or do this certain thing because they don't want to be called a Karen. Some people don't want to express, you know what I'm saying, their hardship because they don't want to be a pick me. Some people don't want to do this because they don't want to be called cringe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, sure, this person should be this, and that, but it doesn't help for y'all to create this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It does not help. You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's confusing people even more with shit. Like, no, bro, there is certain times where motherfuckers need to be checked. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not being a fucking Karen. Bro, there is fucking time where this person, you know what I'm saying, wants to express their fucking hardships and is going through shit and want to connect with some people. And they not trying to be a pygmy. There's times where you want to do something, you know what I'm saying, and that you really want to do it, and you know the fact that you didn't do it because it was so-called cringe, you fucking, it's eating you alive. You know, your mental is shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're creating problems and it's fucking ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking others up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all gotta be willing to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Perspective type shit. And it's fucked that y'all not deciding to go there with this shit. See, with comedians, it is okay already because the understanding is made even before you go there. Because you know it's stand up and you know it's stand up. It's different. But they too can go too far. Some shit just isn't funny and they should be held accountable and hold themselves accountable and learn from it. Huge. You know what I'm saying? I talk about that, understanding shit and this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah. I mean, that's big. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those things. It's like, sure, you may not know them, but within the situation, this and that, you understand this is what that is, and you understand that you gonna go to this place. It's gonna be stand up. They gonna make jokes. Supposed to laugh. Supposed to be a high energy place. This and that. You know what I'm saying? It's not. You're not gonna go there like, why everybody laughing? Like, everybody shut the fuck up. Why they making jokes? Why they, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but yeah, I mean, shit can go too far. You know what I'm saying? There's shit is no longer a joke at some point. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers can go way too far, and we all got to be able to evaluate that shit. And, even if you kind of laugh at the shit and like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Just, kind of within yourself, like, oh shit, like, nah, that's not funny. Like, that shit was too far. Like, my fault. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like, you get bashed or hated on for it or this and that. It's not like you should beat yourself up for it. It was just shit caught you off guard, shit you was in a moment or, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it was just that, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you stand behind, what the fuck they said. And, you know what I'm saying? It was just, situational type shit that happened and you evaluate it and you fucking, was like, oh, nah, that wasn't, I don't agree with that shit. And you was like, my fault. You know what I'm saying? Because some shit can just be too far. You know what I'm saying? It's like, there's so many motherfuckers who think they funny that's not. You know what I'm saying? There's so many motherfuckers who, say shit and just, be like, oh, it's a joke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro. Like, that shit wasn't cool, fam. That shit wasn't cool, fam. You know what I'm saying? But shit wasn't cool. Man, that nigga Bron. That 50 point he dropped the other night, boy. I don't know. It was like, obviously throughout his career, Bron didn't went off a whole bunch of times. But it was like, it was the way that nigga was hoping. I don't know. It was like, it's like my nigga locked in and went to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like pickup game type. Like, I don't know. Like, my nigga, he looked like a shot creator out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the Hoff badges. Like, bro and his release got quicker all of a sudden. Like, bro was off balance on every shot. Like, I don't know. My nigga Takeover I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga just, it was crazy. My nigga just started, rising up on niggas. Like, I was like, what the fuck? I mean, my nigga was just shooting at will. You know what I'm saying? 73% from the field. Ugh. My nigga was shooting at will. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not like, you know what I'm saying? Because, my nigga Bron could do it. You know what I'm saying? He just showed us multiple times. It was just the way he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Don't want some quick releases. You know what I'm saying? Don't want some quick releases. Bron took a little more time than that. Don't want some quick releases. I mean, motherfucker dribbling with the court, knocking them hoes in, catch and shoot type shit. I'm like, I'm like, Kyle, nah, that shit was that quick. That nigga Kyle Corbin, That nigga come around. He just, boy, he come off a screen or some shit, boy. He just look around on that wing. Oh, bro, you just give him that hoe. That hoe, like, it's like the pass coming. Like, it's already going. Like, he just, oh my God. It ain't no catch here. Nah, he fucking already shooting that shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is amazing, though. You know what I'm saying? That shit is amazing. That nigga Bron, though, man. That nigga's phenomenal. That nigga's phenomenal. Them youngins hooping, though. Them youngins hooping for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? They definitely, you know, like I said, you know, a while ago, shit. You know what I'm saying? Just hoop. You know what I'm saying? Just hope, you know what I'm saying? And they get more comfortable, you know, making plays by themselves type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just hope, man. Just energy. You know what I'm saying? Energy. You bring your energy, you know what I'm saying? Shit gonna start, you know, you gonna start feeling it, you know what I'm saying? You gonna start, you know, but it's like, man, I don't know, man. You know, still gotta lock in, you know what I'm saying? Still gotta lock in. Crazy. Crazy. Matter of fact, what a moon at? Can I even see the moon? Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, it's gonna show you motherfuckers the moon. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been getting the, you know, since we ain't been outside in the car. Yeah, maybe mom's car. You know what I'm saying? We ain't been getting the view, you know what I'm saying? That's tough. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow. Evaluate, work, change, grow.